I'm here today with Mike Farrell and Luke Albright. They're going to take everybody through some pitching workouts and different things that will allow you to be ready by May 1st, because that's the week we should be coming back to play.
Hey guys, yesterday while we were in our Zoom call, had some conversations, discussions in reference to what our guys should be doing in reference to pitching at this point. I brought Luke Albright with me today. Luke pitched for me for 2-3 years in the Mustangs organizations, currently at Kent State, and in fact is himself getting prepared to go to YD in the Cape this summer. So I thought it'd be a good chance for him to come along and help us as well. So you'll see me here, you're going to see Luke, but in recurring videos over here, you're going to see Luke as well. Hopefully we'll give you some information that is valuable for you, okay? I've got several notes. You're going to see me looking here and there. The things that I want you to understand, I guess, at this point is, for me, our guys should be working 3 days a week. And inside of working 3 days a week, there are a few things that we need to understand. The first one is the stretch is crucial. And there are varieties of stretches, and I'm going to have Luke in successive videos as we come along, Dawson, some others. We're going to put together our stretching routine, but just be clear that stretch prior to doing anything is really valuable. Next thing I want you guys to understand is that our J bands, which we've been given, most teams should have them. We should be using those every day. The next video that will be sent out, you'll see Luke showing you a quick J band progression. Short toss, we should be doing that at least a couple days a week. I look at it and I think if I use Sunday as one of my main throwing days, I would say that we're going to do a stretch, we're going to do our J bands, we're going to go into a short toss that goes into a long toss, and there are varieties of progression. So for our young guys, it could be that we're throwing 9 throws at 50, 9 throws at 65, and then 5 throws at 70 feet. For our older guys, that's obviously going to change, and there are variations for us to talk about. We're going to go from our short toss into a long toss program, and then we want to do a flat ground. After we do our flat ground, that's going to be extended. It should also have some mechanical work being done in it. And there are a variety of things that we can talk about in that. After we get done with that, we have abs that we need to be doing. We have a hip and core workout that we need to be doing. We need to understand we need to do our upper and lower body. We need to, in reference to workouts and being consistent with those, understand that we're talking about an in-season program, or technically, I guess we should say more of a preseason in this unique COVID-19 time, right? But understand that within all that, this is about us preparing for our season. Our idea is to think that May 1st is going to be the day that we're going to be able to officially toe a rubber again. Those will be fantastic times, right? We all understand that. At this point, what I'm saying is make sure you're prepared. The last thing we want to do is be unprepared when it's time to go out there. So after our ab workout, our hip and core workout, we're also going to do some running. And our running, again, we have plenty of things that we can talk about, but our running can include shuttle runs. I like to do a 15-second on, 30-second off, which is it's 30-second jog, 15 seconds of sprint work into 30 more seconds of jogging. And you're going to do that for a period of time, which maybe we could say, at this point, I'd say maybe start at 10 minutes. Hopefully we can progress that. So it can be sprints, it can be jogs, it can be agility, it can be the 13, 15, it can be, any variety of things. The one thing that I would say is, if we can, let's try to stay away from extended long runs. We don't need to do 3 and 4 mile runs per se. Let's try to do something that offers us the opportunity to continue to be explosive. And then after that, really crucial as well, is for us to continue to understand stretching is imperative as well. So as I say that, that's Sunday. Monday's going to be a varied workout. Wednesday's going to be Monday's a shortened workout of that. Wednesday's going to be a different version of that, where we're going to add our bullpen in. We can throw a 30-pitch bullpen in, a 35-pitch bullpen. Depending on where we're at, we can extend our bullpens. We'll talk about how we're going to do that as well in the future. Before I finish, I want to ask Luke a question, and And certainly I didn't take enough time to brag on him, tell you about the work that he's done, why he's had and will have the opportunities that he's currently had. Luke is, in my time of doing this, easily one of the hardest workers that I've had the opportunity to be around. It was a pleasure, but the importance of that is that I know he'll also have some insight to what we're talking about. With that said, Luke, what I would want to know is you heard all this, what is the advice that you would want to give both the young kids and the older kids who want to get to the same position that you were?
Well, I'd say it starts with learning your body and, kind of like going off of that, building a foundation. Not everything in this program or like during this 1 month that you have to prep for May 1st isn't going to work right for you. So find out what that is, find your weaknesses, find areas that you can improve on, and just get after it, go get better. This is the perfect time to do that. Personally, like I want to gain strength over this next month. So I have implemented 3 days of lifting in my training. So during my week, I will train 3 times in the gym, finding a way just to get better, get stronger, and get ready to go for May 1st.
Fabulous. And I think his point is valid and it's valuable. The ability to self-evaluate at the end of the day is one of the single biggest keys for all of us, right? Whether it be in life or in the game of baseball. Be able to evaluate and understand who you are, be willing to put in the work and the time, and if you are, there are a whole myriad of things that come to you. We thank you guys for listening to us for a couple minutes, ramble on. We'll be back at you with a whole bunch of other clips and videos and snippets. Look out for it. Thanks.